So with that down, let's move on to topic number 3, which is about Marvel being an absolute mess. Marvel's an absolute crap show. I don't know what is going on with Marvel. Okay, we have a few shows coming out, but let's just say things are not going super well. Okay, first off, there's no Marvel panel this year. SDC Comic Con has always been huge for Marvel. You got to get it to Hall H and put on this big event. Marvel just skipped it this year. They have absolutely nothing to announce. Why? Because everything has gone so bad. They just pushed everything out. Okay, we have 2 release dates that just disappeared. A lot of projects are just disappearing off the board. And what happened was they demanded way too much quantity and they couldn't keep up the quality. And now all of us feel burned by Marvel. It's like, I'm not excited to watch a Marvel show anymore. Right? And it's really unfortunate, but let's break it. I loved Shang-Chi, but I liked Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but I was super disappointed in that movie. It could have been so much better, but it was mid. Thor: Love and Thunder was mid. I laughed at the goats, but that was about it. Thor: Love and Thunder was mid for me. And so I haven't even bothered to see Black Panther yet. I know it's good, but again, I didn't even bother to go see it in theaters because I knew I could just watch it on Disney Plus later. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, I haven't bothered to see that. I'll probably watch it so I can review it for this channel and tell you guys what I think about it. So make sure you subscribe for Marvel reviews if you like that sort of thing. But yeah, I just have not been super excited to watch anything for Marvel recently, except for Guardians of the Galaxy. Why? Because it's made by James Gunn. And of course, James Gunn has left Marvel, and so now he's over at DC. I'm excited for DC 3 years from now, but not for the rest of the year. We'll get into that later. Basically, and also, they built this entire multiverse saga around Jonathan Majors, and now Jonathan Majors is about to go to trial for assault charges. I mean, technically, it's the multiverse. You could just recast him, but that's not a good look, right? And the guy who wrote Ant-Man Quantumania was supposed to write Kang Dynasty. Now he's off that project completely, and so I have no idea what's going on with Marvel. We got Secret Invasion coming out, but everything just seems to be a mess. And so I'm thinking that we need a reset. We need a chance to just take a breath, push everything out. Let's have some space in between projects. Let's give us some time to miss them a little bit. Okay, let's miss Marvel a little bit. We have the Marvels coming out in November. I want every good movie. I want every movie to be good because as an artist, I never want other artists to fail. And I know it's easy to hate on big corporations. Disney, they're bad and they're a big corporation. You always want to stick it to the man. But let's remember that thousands and thousands of really talented, good-hearted people and artists work on these movies. And I never want to bash their work, especially not before I've seen it. I don't want any artist to fail. So as an artist, I always want to cheer for other artists. But at the same time, if a movie's bad, it's bad. There's nothing I can do about that. And so I have a lot of hope for Marvel's future. I think the fact that they're pushing the schedule out so far and everything's been pushed back by a year, and things are being moved around, things are getting taken off the schedule. We have no idea what's going on. They have nothing new to announce this year. They skipped Comic-Con. I think all of that is a sign that they are readjusting. They are pivoting. They're resetting. They know what they did wrong. They know that things are not what they should be, and that in a couple of years, I think we can start looking forward to seeing the quality of Marvel go back up with the end of Phase 5 and into Phase 6. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a whole pile of monotone crap, which is kind of what Phase 4 was. I liked some of Phase 4. I didn't like other parts. But hopefully, Marvel can reset and give themselves a break and have a bright future. I'm so optimistic about that. And with that down, thank you so much for being here, guys. I want to open up the floor to a couple of questions, but of course, there's nobody here. So that is it for me.